Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art.
In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at shanedaltongallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. All right. Thank you for being here. Hello and welcome. We're going to work on this whole down area here. So let's roll over here. Grab a little paint and get her started. I hope you all are having a great day. I hope it's beautifully sunny where you are, as it is here. Okay, where's my white? Voila. Probably gonna have to make up some more. So be it. So be it. Okay. Now, all we gotta do, put some lines in, yeah? Okay, as long as you guys can still see. I'm gonna mix up a little brown, a little bit of yellow oxide, and a tad bit of black, in with some white. Makes this nice little peachy color. So distance. What are we all getting into today? Hopefully some good things. Distance, yo. Let's darken it up a little bit as we move forward in the painting. Nice. I'm gonna have to deepen it up quite a bit here. Because now we're going to start putting in some accommodating colors in good spots. Even off in the distance. Balance, yo. Very nice. Birds outside just chirping away. They're having a good day. Following the lines. Nice. Okay, very nice. It's a nice little balance all through the mid area there. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Nice. Yeah, midsection. Very nice. We'll just keep adding a little bit more burnt sienna to it to warm the color up, poco a poco, little by little. Hey, at least I'm sitting today, huh? You want to get these angles correct, so it just aims towards us, I guess, is the best way to put it. So, sliding it, just like the sky, creating movement. I want that same feel with the ground. But now I just involved a lot of white. Probably didn't need to, but we'll keep it going. Happy accident. We like those. Au natural, yo. following the contours of the color. Voila. Slide over here. Keep her up. Keep moving forward. And we'll find complementary colors to put all betwixt what I'm doing here. And before you know it, a whole painting full of lines. Crazy. Let's mix in a little bit of white, kind of blend it. I think the paint is even requiring that. It's blending itself. So let's keep going. Slow day here at the ranch, I'll tell you what. Thicker lines even, that's okay. It's okay. Careful. Just be careful. So wherever these like colors are, it will display kind of like a topographical, like a level. So each piece that's getting shown upon with certain lights will be, obviously light travels in a straight line. So you'll just be seeing the tips of rocks and it'll all put itself together hopefully. Hopefully. And each color gets its own place. Thin line. Mostly sideways back there. Okay, let's move over here with a little bit more rosy color. Just some burnt sienna, a little bit of white. Freaking looks pink. But hey, some rocks are pink, okay? Maybe too much black I put in there. Let's try a little bit more burnt sienna. It's kind of more in the line of what I was looking for. just a positive, deep breath. A little on top. Balance, you know. Just checking. Double, triple. Nice. That hold your breath moment was brought to you by Crisco. Just like before, if I find it's too weighted certain colors, I can just go over it. No big whoop. Finding this mid valley. It's working, I think. Happy mistake. Ooh, beautiful. Yep, we're starting to get some paths, some land in. This is looking good. What we need to do Let's do that thing we do so well. Clearing the brain. Brain clearage. Step 1. All right, it's got to go lighter into the back. So we'll work on this band right here, and we'll just add that little bit of white into it. Same color, just lighter. And we can work our way back there. Breathe deep. Excuse me. See, just laying it down, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Front to back, baby. I think it's going to be about ratio in this landscape. So I'll make it easier. Hello, hello.
Tomorrow.
Hello.
You're working on it.
I am.
So I know that you make prints.
I do.
When you get it done, maybe you'll make a print. I would love
Always.
to be able to buy it, but I think I can't. And
I understand.
I like it a lot.
I appreciate that. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll happily. That's the whole idea. I'm going to make prints when I'm done.
Yeah.
And right now, distance, working on everything. So, thank you for believing in this one.
I just really like it.
You're the only one. I mean, no.
I know.
Everyone loves the painting, but the only one who kind of understands this. And I love.
Subterranean Homesick Blues. You should listen to that.
I love it. I should again.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that album.
Yeah, me too. I just thought of it when I looked at that.
Is that with it was a combo between Jerry Garcia and the guy from.
It was a song written by Dylan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm
Sorry,
thinking of a
I'm
whole.
dating myself.
I'm thinking of a whole different. Very similar. I thought it was an album.
I think it's just one song.
Yeah, you're right. That's correct. That's a Bob Dylan song. I'm thinking of a whole different concept album between Jerry Garcia and a guy from Africa, I think. But okay, I will listen to it and soak it up on your recommendation. I'm not normally a fan of Bob Dylan back in the day, but I understand.
We had
People love him.
liberated me in many ways.
Amen. I missed it.
We're all a product of our times.
Yeah. I was in the basement mixing. Yeah. I love it.
Look,
Yep. I remember the video.
I don't remember the video.
No?
You're doing a fabulous job. I look forward to it being finished.
Oh, I thank you so much.
I will see you in probably a year.
A year? Hold up. You're going
I leave tomorrow morning.
to Hawaii? To Hawaii?
I live.
No.
Yeah, I will be in Hawaii at some point.
Okay, no, but that's
But I will be in Washington.
Washington.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You see all kinds of people.
I do.
And you interact with them.
I do.
Whatever. But I have your card and I know about your
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, my live streaming. Well, safe travels to you.
I got a suitcase to carry all the extra stuff so I can
Smart.
check one and carry one.
Smart thinking.
Take care.
Be well, be safe. I'll see you soon. In a year.
Yeah.
That's,
Don't hurry, but finish it.
you got it. You got it.
Bye.
Bye now.
And your water, when
Yeah.
I came out, a little bird was sitting on your water.
Loving it,
Having
right?
A little drink.
Yep, they do that. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye now. Lovely lady. I wonder what album I'm thinking of. There's this whole Jerry Garcia. But yeah, Subterranean Blues is Babas Dylan's. That's so wonderful. She's a lovely woman heading home to Olympia. Beautiful. She says, don't hurry, but finish it up. How'd she know? I gotta not hurry and finish it up. Cleaning up that. Adding to that. Why did I think Hawaii? I think there was another lady in here. Same kindred, beautiful spirit, just in a different form. And then she was going to Hawaii, that's right, with her husband. They live there. Well, hopefully she'll have something cool to watch on the airplane. That'd be nice. Doodle-doo. I'm covering up the work. Johnny's in the basement mixing up the medicine. I'm on the pavement thinking about the government. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about the government. Might be. I'm an artist. I'm not a social artist. I'd be doing spray can art. Sorry. You're just stuck with hundreds of thousands of lines. People feel very strongly about Bob Dylan. I should stop saying I'm not a fan. It's just downright mean, dog. It'd probably be like if someone said, Jerry Garcia, oh yeah, I'm not a fan of him. I'd be like, what? I don't understand. How do you... If you know of him, you have to. I mean, I don't know if you have to, but it only makes sense. You know, if you like mandolin music and such, and guitars and All of it. Disco. Are you into disco? Because there's a lot of disco, and I'm not a fan of Grateful Dead like studio albums. Nobody really is. That wasn't their big thing. Their big thing was live shows. I have a basket full of tapes to prove it. But Terrapin Station. See, Jerry Garcia was a fan of disco. And on that album, there's some good ass disco. But hey, I should probably see that Chalamet movie about Bob Dylan. I just never really understood the voice. And then the country phase. I'm just like, wait, what? I don't understand. I didn't, as a child, it didn't sit well. The gig was up. Anybody could hear it. So. Oh, I don't know my music. I was gonna keep going. I had a whole bunch of arm movements to do. And now, that time is over. Come on, Buttercup. Oh, she's leaving. I love interacting with everybody around here. I think it's beautiful. I talked to some people from Europe who were in here yesterday. I was like, what the, superb. So happy this stuff happens in life. I'm happy I'm where I'm at. Thinking I should advertise on Facebook, but I hate that. I mean, obviously YouTube's probably know better, but it certainly acts better. So I just stick with this, I guess. Even though I'd, interact more with my family and friends on Facebook, but I just can't show up. I got a friend talking to me about stuff he hears about, and I'm like, what the hell, man? Put down the phone. No need to scroll through Facebook at all. I don't care. Come at me. No. But really, there's no real reason. 1980s used to exist. And as a matter of fact, everyone who's on Facebook was around in the 80s. They're the only ones who are on Facebook. You think it's rare to see the youth on a product for their grandparents or parents. So I wish people would get off of it. Again, YouTube is no better probably. But check us out here, talking together, playing video games together. Jerry Tulet's in the house. What's up, dude? How are ya? How are ya? Oh, you doing it. Loving it. Loving it. Love everything about it. Facebook is for the elders. We're working on this midsection today. Brightening it up, laying it down with the brighter colors and the lines going across. So that's what I'm doing. I'm staying alive in this painting. Not as cool as that though, bro. Same Servier. Yeah, it's like on Facebook, I need to, I could advertise my show, remind my cousins and my aunts and my uncles and everybody, hey, I'm over here painting. But it's hard for me to even hit that little blue icon. I can't do it. Thinner line. Let's clean the brush off. The wind is shooting through here today. The more I can put back here in the back, the better it will look. Throw a little more white. Well, I'm happy to hear you're surviving on the Day-Zizzle. Day-Z. Who's that? Zed's dead. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Jerry Tulet said, the painting is coming along nicely so far.
Thanks, man. I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to go through phases and stages of healthy painting versus unhealthy, but we'll get through it all together. Or it'll end up on the floor with my many others. We don't want that to happen now, do we? I love the color variations in this. We're talking 3 colors, but working within those spectrum, there is a plethora of variables. Just gonna kind of take it easy today. You know, again, I always kind of push myself and stress through them. I stress through life. I try to chill, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna chill through this and not worry about what you guys are up to and seeing. Just kind of keep painting. You gotta throw in the hours. The hours have to be done. If I don't do it, it's no good. So we're looking at 5 colors all together, I guess, in this painting. There's a little bit of mess right here, but I'll deal with that in a bit. Line thickness is huge. Angles of the dangles, huge. Everything's just pretty much huge. I'm just trying to make this work. So we have a lot of let's just call it flat lines over here, where they're all kind of just going sideways. We got some good depth there. You could start to see little hills in the front here, little hills there, little riverbeds maybe. That'll be nice. This looks mountainous over here, at least just hilly. We're shooting for a desert that's, you know, oh, I don't know, 6 million years old. Kind of got a good dust cover on it, you know. Some of the sharpness is obviously taken away through the years of erosion. Some are still very prevalent. As mountains just tend to be. Very old. But again, some here in New Mexico are very young. You know, we have a lot of lava. Lava. So. I want this to be an image of some place that is kind of in between here and Arizona. You know? You know? Do you know? darker. It's in order. It's pretty, it's got a lot, it's pretty bright still. Let's work on it. Make it better. Frogs in my throat. We get them out. We'll get them all out. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Appreciate it. See what's happening here? I don't know if you can. Maybe. Because I'm starting to see it. Mom, no. Let's do something crazy. Okay. We get this color, so let's work it out. Just gonna keep doing that. It's probably great. Anyone wearing headphones? Microphone attached to my hat. nice. It's a particular green, gray, black that I'm using here. Just looks good with the red, looks good with the blue. All of it. It's all blending together. It's my new theme song. It's about, you know, stuff, okay? You got stuff? There's some sad stuff and some happy stuff. Some scary stuff. It's got stuff, dog. So I'm kind of just blending in this color around to help. To help. Excuse me, sorry. I got to take the hat off to do that. How harsh is that? Level from 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, and me just clearing my throat with my microphone on my hat. Be honest, because I want to fix any problems that I may have. And that sounds like a problem. I hope whatever I do to this keeps the painting's integrity. Keeps the painting's focus where I want it to be. The story to be told correct. And it could do something totally different. If that happens, well then okay. pretty bright. Very nice. All right, it's a pretty good yellow, I suppose. Okay, we have a lot focused on right there, which is probably a good idea. It gives me a central point to pull from. So like from this, I can come this way and open it up. From this, I can go this way, and from there, I go that way. So, voila, merci beaucoup. So each of these geometries down here at the bottom will signify direction. Even more so than what I was thinking. I need a break though, my eyes are getting heavy. Step back a little bit, take a look-see. It looks like a mess on your screen, guys. Not gonna joke. But that's what happens. This painting is supposed to look like a mess, really. It's probably a little bit easier on the eyes. You can kind of see the direction without the reflection. Direction without the reflection. We've been at this 1 hour, 11 minutes. I think I'm gonna use the restroom. Contemplate this. It looks like what we have here is this is gonna wrap in this way. So you kind of see right there. And then this will come down here. This will come forward. This will come this way. Shelf it. This will be valley in it. So I like it. I like what we got going on. BRB. Yeah, the colors look good. Everything about it's pretty chill. You guys just chill out here. Jerry, you keep playing that Day Zizzle. Day Zizzle, Maze Mizzle, Razor Whizzle, Buzzizzle, Buzzle,
Doug said, "Have a good one."
Doug, welcome. How you doing, bud? Thank you for coming in and saying hello. I appreciate it. Sorry. Making it smell like pine. Little essential oils.
Doug said, "Good, Tom, how are you?"
Yeah, I'm doing great today, thank you. Working on this painting. putting in the landscape groundwork. I was out front just staring through the window at it, and it is what I want. A big hodgepodge here. So when you're looking at it from a distance, it looks like a normal landscape. And then the closer you get, you're like, what is going on? You start to see what you all are seeing right now.
Looking good.
It's looking like a bunch of lines, which is what it's supposed to be. So yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello. Just gotta get into it again. Gotta get mellow. How was racing? So yeah, this side, the valleys. So everything I want to come through is to go this way.
No worries, take care.
So it acts like a valley. Perfect. Nice and darker color. That's what we want. Thicker line would even be okay. Because we're up close and personal here. Yeah, you guys can still see that. Good, good, good. Nice. Throw some up here in the middle. So this is the transition from valley to forward. It also looks like it kind of wraps through, which is perfectly fine. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to my studio. And how are you all doing today?
We are doing fabulous.
Don't you have a little fun little friend there? Hi.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we're just roaming around your cute little town.
Well, welcome to Silver City.
Thank you. It's quite a little place.
Isn't it though?
It really is, yeah.
So all the artwork in here is my artwork, obviously. Painting lots of lines.
Pretty, yeah. We were out in those, or I assume those mountains yesterday. We went out to the cliff.
Oh, the Gila Cliff Dwellings, sure.
Yeah, what a drive.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
For certain. And then once you're out there, you're like, wow.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So I'm not,
Oh my gosh, look at that one, Tom.
I'm certainly not done with it,
Wow. Isn't that nice?
but I'm about 30% there, trying to figure it out.
Wow, that's beautiful.
It's tough. The colors aren't quite right, so that's pretty much everything,
Yeah.
you know. But nevertheless, yeah, I'm giving that an attempt because I would like to work on architecture. We have such great architecture in town
You do, yep.
that it would be, I'd be remiss not to do it. So, my first ever house with this funky lines,
Isn't that cool? Oh, that's really cool.
you know.
Yeah.
So,
Love it.
yeah, here, not a straight line, but I
Right.
figured out stairs, and so I
Yeah.
want to kind of figure that out all the way through this with with
Wow.
right angles. And you know, Mother Nature's nice and easy and
Probably a little
forgiving.
easier, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Nice. I have no skills at all like that.
oh well, it's just patience involved
It
here.
probably is an imagination.
Yeah, that helps a little
That
bit.
helps, but beautiful work.
And the
Thank you.
architecture, we're losing it too fast.
Yeah. Oh my
Much too
goodness.
fast.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was in Tucson, this is a New York Times article about my store in Tucson where I had a
Okay.
smoke shop and it was all American made glass. But the building we were in was originally so ornate, so beautiful, wrought iron everywhere, all this beautiful stuff. And in the 50s, they decided to modernize it.
Modernized.
And then again in the 70s, and so it just stuck with that 70s very square block look. But we went to the library and looked up like the original building. It was
Wow.
unbelievable. And yeah, that kind of stuff is really hard to capture these days.
Yeah.
Money's involved.
Have you
Yep.
been to Charleston, South Carolina,
No.
and Savannah?
Mm.
You need
Georgia?
to go.
Yeah?
Oh, the architecture there is,
Yeah.
the southern architecture too, just
Certainly.
amazing. And they are very strict about keeping it original.
Yeah.
If you own
Don't
it,
put a color on the house
No.
without it being approved.
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
it is cool. It's nice to see places like that.
Is that where you're all from, or?
No, we're from Florida, but
Okay.
we travel
Beautiful.
a lot.
Beautiful.
We have an RV and we
Yeah,
are
yeah.
out right now till November.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, actually Tucson's our next stop.
Nice.
Have you watched that movie, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil?
No, but I know of it.
Okay,
I remember it.
you can get it on Netflix. or-
Yes.
Hulu, Amazon.
Hulu, some one of those, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those, you gotta pay to rent it.
Sure, sure.
It's a Clint Eastwood movie,
Uh-huh.
and I'm a fan. He's never made a bad movie.
Right.
Whether he's he's executive producer and director of this film, and it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
He kind of takes a little bit of leeway with the very end of it, but you don't care about that.
Sure.
You can look at
All
Savannah.
the architecture.
Oh, yeah.
As it is filmed
I love
right
it.
in the heart of the history district.
Historic.
Okay, great.
Thank you, historic district.
Lovely.
And there's quite a story about the Savannah College of Arts and Design, I think, if I got that right.
Mhm. No, it's Charleston.
No, that's Savannah.
Oh, Savannah, okay.
Yeah.
I can fix that.
There's, look up
I
Savannah.
will.
You will have a ball.
Well, next year I'm going out to a lot of art festivals.
Okay.
So I may see you at one, maybe in Florida,
Yeah,
maybe in Savannah, maybe
exactly.
somewhere like
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
So
And
keep a
enjoy
lookout.
and keep the beautiful brush going. You're
thank
doing
you
some
so
beautiful
much.
work.
I
Really
appreciate you
is.
guys.
We, she's from Maine and we live in Florida. So to get from A to B,
Wow.
you have to take Interstate 95. And
Okay.
Savannah is about that far off of 95, and we cannot drive past it.
Yeah, good for you.
And Charleston's good also.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But Savannah,
Great
but
food and
You're pretty.
just
yeah, I'm
everything.
prejudiced.
I love it.
Have a great
Cheers,
day.
guys.
Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil.
I will look it up and I'll watch it. Thank you so much.
You will enjoy it.
Thank you guys.
Okay, you guys.
Have a good one, and
And-
thank you for
and-
letting us in.
Now, thank you for coming in and saying hi. Lovely people. Lovely people. Florida. Never been. Been all the way to Alabama. But like I say, next year I'm going to be heading out, doing some festies. It was so cool. They had their little doggy in a stroller. They're just pushing him around. Little dog was happy as could be. Be easy. May need some more color other than yellow oxide in here. I'll pull down this color right here. Just like that. Okay. Darken it up a little. I think that's better. Working out the lines is what I do. I love those people. Such happy people. In a motorhome till November, dude. Out and about, cruising, meeting people. Cool. This Hold Your Breath moment brought to you by Doritos, soap flavored. For when you just can't stop cursing and you're still hungry. Doritos, soap. Wash your mouth out today. Wash your mouth out today. Wash your mouth out today. I need to make some room here, people. This is not conducive to a chill environment, man. This is more cramped than anything. Ooh la la, ha, 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 ha. Nice. Interesting. I like it. When I pull in the shadow colors more, it'll make hopefully more sense. I think it's making sense now. But I don't know what you guys see exactly yet. Careful. How about a little darker? Nice. Nice and dark. Yet good sharp color. Clean the brush. Perfect.
TJC Gaming said, in with thongs and 111s.
There he is. About time. I'm about ready to have to go out back and do one without you, bro. I'm gonna have to do one without you, bro. One's in the church, one in the church.
TJC Gaming said, Jesus H. Christ, that is looking amazing.
Is it? Okay, that's good, because I'm scared. I'm so scared.
TJC
Let's take a look.
said, damn son.
Let's take a look. It's a hodgepodge, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty wild. I didn't do anything.
TJC Gaming said,
A $20,000 painting easily. Heck yeah, bro. Oops, sorry guys. I clicked the clip. Be right back. Let's do a dab. If someone comes in here, could you please sell them something?
said, this is the dab police.
This is the dab police.
TJC Gaming said, report to dab station Echo.
You know what? I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Let's go. And nobody here watching my silly ass show. So, now we back here. Now we're heating up the quartz. Now we're grabbing the dip. Everybody dip. And there we go. Let me cook, Jesse. People gotta cook, dog. Pinkman on parades. I wish it was a $20,000 painting.
Gaming said, "Did Dad Doug, this painting is top notch."
Thanks, Doug. I charge by the inch. Otherwise, I wouldn't know how to charge for a painting that took 3 years or 6 months or whatever it takes to do these. Thank you very much. It certainly is a $5,000 painting.
Gaming said, "That's 10 inches of mighty big charge." That's what she said.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. This guy's got jokes. So cool. There's a bunch of blues and kind of greens in there. It's nice. Really trying to get these shadows, foreground shadows done. And mid-roll, just fixing any part that I see. That's where the gounger comes in. Y'all want that in your pocket? It is some gounger.
Laura D.E.Z. Art said, "He."
Laura, welcome. How you doing today? Hopefully well. So yeah, we worked on some lighter lines in the back, flat. Then we came in and worked on this midsection, mostly around here. Brought up some of this shadow, and now I'm shadowing this over here on these both sides so that this is a mound that sticks out. There will be highlights obviously within these two parts. I'm just trying to really balance everything out right now. Rolling around on my chair. Rolling around. I hope you all are having a good day, wherever you are. Hope the sun is shining. She's blessed to have a sister like you who's there for her. Get some sleep, take a nappy. If you can. Just cleaning stuff up here.
Laura DEZ Art said, "It's almost 6 p.m. here. If I nap now, I'll go to sleep tonight."
Yeah. Stick it out. Yeah, you'll be up till 4 a.m. Well, good for you for helping your sis out. It's very cool. Little tiny T-Rex. He's just chilling. Doing his tiny T-Rex job. Nice. See, we're moving across the map. This way I can come through with some highlights if I need. And it'll all just blend. Hopefully. don't worry, I have faith. It's almost like I've done this before. And that's all anything needs to be, is so repeated of an action that you can divide it all up into sections, or you can talk about it, every aspect of it, you know when you ask somebody a question that really knows their business, they just logically think about the solution because they've probably been through it. So they're remembering, and that is worth way more than a guesstimation. I could just move the painting over a little. Lots of shadow color down here though. Kind of all over the place here because it's okay. Kind of all over the place needs some color. So I don't know if I can go wrong. I'll tell you later when I go wrong. It's bound to happen.
I got a notice today that 2 of my paintings were selected to be displayed in downtown windows for the summer.
Oh,
They make giant window clings and put them in shop windows.
that is fantastic. Congratulations. Congrats. That's excellent. Proud of you. From artist to artist. Every once in a while I'll throw a shadow up there because it makes sense. You know what stores they're going to be in yet, or is it all just up to later on?
Laura D's adult. Set. No, don't have that on the phone.
Well, hopefully it'll be a couple stores that you frequent. At least you'll start frequenting them after your paintings will be up. That's great. Water, drink it up. Valleys, ridges, another valley. So many valleys. So crazy. For years I painted, yeah. In the 90s I had an art gallery. That was basically to promote my mural company. And so what me and my business partner would do, we would throw parties and invite all the wealthier people in town down to the art gallery to promote the U of A artists, or our best sales event happened during the deaf and blind, the school for the deaf and blind. The blind people made picture frames and the deaf people made wind chimes. So we sold out on all those that one event. But the idea being that I've had art galleries before. Never have I put my art somewhere else other than my own art gallery. So your confidence level could be through the roof. I pay rent and I hang up my own art. Now, cheater, right? If it didn't sell, I'd probably think I was cheating. But prints sell. Every once in a while a painting sells because they're expensive. I get it. But the confidence level that you must carry right now is greater than mine, I promise you. Because this is what I do, and I pay for the spot to do it in. Yes, people come in and yeah, they buy it, but Is it paying for itself? No. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. But that's why next year I really want to get out there. I want to start to go put my stuff in art galleries, see if they can sell it.
I'm thrilled to be selected, and 2 pieces.
Yeah, that is
There
wonderful.
were a lot of submissions.
That is great. Super thrilled, I bet. So, keep it up. Keep doing it. Are these the portraits you were doing? Or is this that thing? Or is that thing something else? Let's add a little white. Bring in a little highlights here and there.
Laura D.Z. Art said, "No, my painting of the rocks and a digital piece of a duck on a pond."
Oh, nice.
Laura D.Z. Art said, "I'll show you in Discord."
Cool. Please do. Very cool. See that transition that just happened with that one line? That's what I'm talking about. Come in, clean it up a little bit. Of course, I screwed up a little bit. Snore. That's about normal for me, I guess. Punch it up a second time and transition that into that. Perfect. I'd like to clean up some of this middle stuff here. Take it easy, big boss. You got plenty of time, big boss. You know Bosch? Ah, Bosch. You Europeans know all about it. Maybe in Canada, do you Bosch it up? Oh, Bosch. Nice, 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 nice. Clean the brush. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I just want to clean this up a little bit. It's messy, you know? Like that. That'll help. Oh, and then I just effed it. Right? No, I'm not going to touch it. Because then I'll smear it. And it'll be even worse. Coerced. Just trying to get a good transition going here, people. All the while cleaning up. Just remember, every line that I'm putting in, somebody someday will look at it and will be a part of a greater piece. Duh. So I don't mind when I put in these little lines that get lost, because do they get lost? Not all who wander are lost. That color's a little bit off. There we go, just tucked it in here and there. Smooths things out. A poco. Weird. We'll call that a little pond or something right there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, now we're going to switch this. We've been at this 2 hours and 15 minutes. How about them apples? We're definitely putting in some work there. Some colors happening. It's a hodgepodge. So what do you think? We should put in some, let's get nuts. Okay, before we close down for today, we're gonna get nuts. This is my favorite part of the show. And this is just for those of you who have held on, and you get to watch insanity happen. Get it out. Get it out. Sorry, I'm looking for a brush. That's where I'm at right now. Kind of back here in the background. You ever been in the background? All right, how are we doing this? What do you see? Now what we're gonna do here is we're going to follow some stuff. You understand? So right here, that's a problem. So let's fix that. That's just the beginning, people. This is all Braveheart work right now. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. No worries. It's a little bit centered, but it's going to be surrounded by a bunch of other things. Oh, you guys can't even see it. That's beautiful. That's great. Real cool. How about this? Well, a little better. Not really though. That's okay. This is the part. This is the scariest part of the show because I come in and I do all kinds of crazy stuff. Like I put in a branch that goes here, and people are like, "What are you doing to it now?" And I'm like, "Be careful what you wish for," you know. You might get it. You know? Balance, bros. This is all going to work out great because all this okay, I'm going to zoom out a little bit because this is looking crazy. You guys can get a better objective view. You know, I might need to. You know. Do you know? You know. Bold move. Okay, now comes the big one. Where is it? Where is it? Does it go that high? I don't think it goes that high. Could be wrong. Old trees, Joe. It's all gonna be trees, dog. Don't worry. But this is the part that I like, because it's like so shocking, yeah? And then what I'll do is right here. I think wider in front of. You know, we'll work it out though. It's got to be higher, obviously. I'm just afraid. Don't be scared. If you're scared, go to church, you know. But those will be trees, trunks, tree trunk. Obviously, it's going to be tree. It's going to be a lot of tree right here. But this is just the beginning. so we can see where the tree lives and where some of the strength branches are. So this tree is going to be up here in the front. These trees are back here in the further back area. You know? Just smudging out some of the weird paint lines there. But that's the way I like to end these crazy streams, with something fierce, dude. How fierce is that? It's pretty fierce. But we have a general knowledge, kind of, maybe, of bushes, stuff, grasses, some will be bushes again. But once we have the idea, then we can build on that idea. Put the color in, Bugatti. Just can't think, you know? Can't think about it. Just gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Okay, so what am I seeing here? If I were to frame this in, I'd be like, okay, almost, but that's okay, because this is here, and we can work it out. More black, more black, more black. Geometry. Distance. Looking at distance, looking at familiar spaces. How should it be growing? How does stuff be growing anyway? All naturally and such? What a concept. Okay, that's the balance I'm looking for, I think. Don't know what you guys can see. But we really did a number on that, didn't we? I love it. Now, pretty cool. The sky. I mean, all in all, the painting's pretty dope. Colors. Let's get you guys down a little bit. Maybe this will help. I'll lift up the back and lower the painting. There we go. Heck yeah. It's like that one, but blue. I'm just looking at what you guys are seeing. Cool. So yeah, I came up here on these two edges here because it matches the sky. So it pulls the sky really around you now. And keeps it at bay, keeps a nice little balance.
Looking good.
Thanks, Laura. Whoops. See that? It turned into some other thing. Keep this one a little lower, and we'll keep this windswept as well. You know, real easy. Just the beginnings, just the bases. We got to put in bigger branches and all that. I'm just trying to gather this idea, this concept, and that way I can look at it and be ashamed of my painting. Because it's in the window. At my gallery. All right, again, just a concept. Don't worry. We're gonna put leaves on there. We're gonna put colors. And then we'll pop these trees and bushes out, and everything will be boosh right here in front of us. All this line work will be in the back. Blah, 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 shma, shma, shma. You know the rest. Thank you all very much for joining me today. I appreciate it. Having fun. Doing a lot of gaming at night. And on Mondays, Tuesdays, I played some Warzone. It was fun over on Shane... Space Galleria. So, thank you all once again, and we will see you next time.